Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm in the middle of a series called the Mom Fitness Files where I'm sharing with you guys some of the most important things I think that are out there for women and moms especially to know as they get going on their fitness journey. I am a personal trainer / homeschooling mom, and so that's what you're going to hear a lot about on this channel. So before I get into today's video, which would be the next part in the series, so there are other videos. I will leave a link in the description box if you haven't watched the series. You should probably start at the beginning because I've sequenced them in the order that I have for a reason, and it kind of makes sense. So if you haven't checked out those other videos, be sure to go down and check out that link that I'm going to leave down below and go and watch them. If you're new, I'm so glad you found my channel. I would love to have you subscribe. Please hit that red button over here so you can finish out this series with me if you are new to my channel. So on the note of being a homeschooling mom, I know I said I was going to get these videos up every week, and I've done pretty good for myself. However, I did miss this past week, and I apologize. If you're a mom out there, come on, let me know in the comments if you feel like October is a crazy month, especially at the end. I feel like fall season, being a homeschooling mom, has gotten pretty much just as busy as like the Christmas season, and we've had some fun parties and tons of field trips and costume things and just like a lot of stuff going on, combined with regular school and keeping up with the house and my clients and sports, and so I've just been running around crazy. So hopefully I'm not the only one, but I do apologize that it took me an extra week to get this video done for you guys. So today's video is going to be on nutrition, and if you notice a common theme in my videos, I'm not saying this is what you should do. I am just giving the information that has worked for me, and then it's up to you to determine if that is going to be best for you or it's going to help you meet your goals. So today's video, I'm talking about nutrition, and I'm not going to talk about all the different nutritional diet plans there are out there. I'm going to talk about what I've done because I feel like that's important to just share with you guys what I've done and what I recommend to my clients. So before I get into that, know that this video may not be the nutritional advice you're looking for, but I've seen it work for hundreds of women in my own personal experience, and so I know that it works. So here's my nutrition advice, and I also want you guys to know that next week's video is going to be on how to build a weight training program for yourself, and I'm covering nutrition first because nutrition is largely important, like I've said a million times over, but you won't see the results that you want to see from strength training if you're not eating right. Okay, so here are the two food nutritional programs I've followed. Notice I do not call them diets. I do not believe in diets. I do not believe in anything that is so restrictive that you start on day 1 and you end on day 30 and then that's that. I think that that leads to a lot of other issues like binge eating. I think that that can get inside your head mentally and cause a lot of problems later on if you keep going with that, where you're on a diet, off a diet, yo-yo dieting. So I don't recommend diets. So if that's been something you've been doing, I would recommend that you stop doing that. So in my fitness journey, like I said, I have only followed 2 nutritional programs. And the first one is Beachbody's 21-Day Fix meal program. I did that when I was interested in losing weight. And now that I'm not interested in losing weight, that program doesn't work for me. And the reason why is because it is a calorie restricted program and it is not enough food for me now where I'm at in my journey to build the muscle that I want to see built. Now, I know that there are other people out there who have counted macros and lost weight, but I didn't do that. When I was losing weight, I did the 21-Day Fix program. It's a huge, very popular program. I know you've heard about it. You can check it out from anyone. You can go online. You can go on YouTube and watch millions of 21 Day Fix videos. So I'm not going to really go into that. But the reasons why I liked it and why it worked for me was because I could choose my foods. So I didn't feel like I had to eat separately from my family. It gave me lists of foods that were allowed. And it taught me to stay away from processed sugar, boxed foods. It taught me how to eat clean, taught me how to really look at portion control without weighing food or getting really into it. And at the end of the day, I didn't have to track anything except for my colors. So it's a color-coded program. Your vegetables are green, you get a certain number of those. Your protein is red, you get a certain number of that. And that's how it worked. So if you are looking to lose weight, I would recommend the 21 Day Fix. But now, where I'm at in my journey now, I'm not looking to lose weight. I'm also not looking to lose muscle mass. So in order for me to not lose muscle mass and not lose weight, I cannot be in a calorie deficit each day. And all that means is that I can't be burning more calories than I'm consuming. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to be on this hamster wheel of working out really, really hard, not fueling properly, and not seeing the muscle growth or strength gain that you want to see. So that is when I discovered macro counting. And a lot of you guys had questions on macro counting. Again, I'm not going to go so into detail, but basically what macros are your macronutrients. They're the biggest nutrients your body needs, and those are your proteins, carbs, and fats. When you're tracking your macros, you are looking to hit a number in each of those every day. Now, with counting macros, you'll see some people, they eat whatever they want to eat, which is nice because it's flexible. Say you're going to have pizza with your kids and you don't want to not be able to have that. Well, sure, you can fit that into your macros, but it's going to use a lot of your carbs and a lot of your fats. So then your other food throughout the day would need to compensate for that. So that's all it really is. Now, you can get your numbers from an educated personal trainer like me. You can get your numbers from an online calculator. You can do them yourself. There's tons of websites. The IIFYM, ifitfitsyourmacros.com, has a calculator on there. The more accurate the info you put in, the more accurate your results are, or your numbers are going to be, and then your results are going to be. So those are what your macronutrients are. That is what I do now. I like it because, like I said, if I want to go have frozen yogurt with my kids, no big deal. I can totally do that. So I just put that in ahead of time on my macro tracker, which I use MyFitnessPal to do that. And I just plug that information in. Then I know it's already in my day. I adjust my other foods around it and I'm good to go. The thing that has helped me with macro counting is I used to do like low carb, high protein dieting. Like that's the diet I followed. Was I just tried to eat a lot of protein, lower carbs, fruits and veggies, just fresh. I kind of followed that in between weight loss on the 21 Day Fix and where I'm at now. And a couple of things I noticed were starting to happen with me. The first thing that I noticed was that I was planning when my cheat day was gonna be, and I was really looking forward to cheat day, and I would essentially, I don't want to call it binging, it wasn't quite that out of control, but I definitely just ate whatever I wanted on that day. And I noticed over time that that probably wasn't a healthy mental thing to be doing, restricting these certain foods that I would call bad foods and then just devouring them on one day a week. I felt like that probably wasn't very good. So since I've started tracking my macros, I don't have that desire anymore because I don't need a cheat day. Because if I really want to have a cupcake or I really want to have a cookie, I know that it is not going to undo all of my results and all of my progress in the gym if I have one cupcake or one cookie. Now, if you have 20, then there's a problem. But I have the control to just be able to have one. And so I have taken away the stigma of bad food, and that has helped me desire it less, and certain times of the month when I really want some chocolate or something like that, I'm just going for it. The other thing that I've noticed since I started counting my macros is that I'm satisfied. If you're weight training and you're always hungry, something is wrong. So that's where I was. I wasn't eating enough. I would literally finish my meal and I would still be hungry. And I would say to myself, how can I possibly be hungry? I just ate all this food and I just was never satisfied. And I think that's because I didn't have enough healthy fats in my diet. Having healthy fat helps me personally feel satisfied and like full, not uncomfortably full, but where I don't want to eat anymore. And then the third thing I've noticed since I've started counting my macros is that I am a heck of a lot stronger. I have hit 1 rep maximum in tons of different things, like increasing my weight like crazy on different exercises. And so I have the energy in my weightlifting workouts to lift heavy for long enough to really make strength gains, and I wasn't really doing that before. So that is what I do now. I track my macros. I'm not going to tell you what my numbers are because my numbers won't be your numbers. You need to discover your own numbers, but that is what I do. That is what's been working for me. I realize that that might not be the nutritional advice that you were hoping for, but I'm only talking about things that I have done and seen work for many other people. So if you're looking to lose weight, I could recommend to you the 21-day fix. You're going to learn how to eat clean. You're going to learn how to get rid of processed food in your diet. You're going to have a clear start and clear end, and you're going to learn how to eat through life and just make the best choices you can. It's great for weight loss. Then if you're not wanting to lose weight and you're wanting to see muscle mass be built, strength be increased, energy increased, I would suggest to you that you figure out what your macro numbers are and start tracking them and seeing if that helps you feel more satisfied, have more energy, more strength in your workouts so that you can achieve the physical results that you're looking for. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you are a macro counter, let me know down below. I want to know if there's any better apps than MyFitnessPal. I refuse to pay for the upgraded one, although I should. And I feel like there's probably something better. So if you track your macros and you have a really good app, let me know in the comments below. If you guys have any questions about counting your macros or the 21-day fix program or anything nutritional, go ahead and leave me a comment too. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I always try to answer you back, and I think I'm pretty good about it. So this was the nutritional part. I want to let you know what the rest of the videos in the series are going to entail. Next week, we're going to cover how to build a strength training program. Not everybody knows how many sets, how many reps, how much weight you should use if you're just starting or if you're advanced or any of that. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to use the format that I use for all of my personal training clients. And then once I cover how to build a weight training program, I think I've hit all of the important fitness things, so that if someone brand new needed to know anything about fitness, they could just watch the videos in the series and cover lots of different things and feel ready to go. That was my goal. And then the last week I'm gonna do for the Mom Fitness Files is I'm gonna do what I do, because I know a lot of you guys want to know specifically what I do. So I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you what I do for workouts. Now I'm not gonna show you my whole workout, but I'm just gonna show you what I do on what days. And then I'm gonna show you what I do for nutrition, and then you guys will be able to see what I do and how I have achieved the results that I have this far. So if you want to see that, make sure that button is not red. Please hit subscribe. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up so I know that this nutritional stuff and fitness stuff is helping somebody out there. And once I get through these Mom Fitness Files, we'll be back to doing some homeschooling videos for you guys if that is why you're subscribed to this channel. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.